Hello, this is Eric Kirkus with TechVoid, and this is our review of the Moto Z2 Force on AT&T. Lenovo and Motorola have taken great strides to bring Moto phones to the head of the Android pack. And following the Moto Z lineup of last year, also their first modular design attempt, they're back at it again with the Moto Z2, the second generation. AT&T lent us this Moto Z2 Force edition for this review. The 5.5-inch Z2 Force is metal and plastic put together into an attractive, shatterproof smartphone. While the body is basically the same, the Z2 Force is only 6.1 millimeters thick, weighs only 143 grams, and is 20 grams lighter than last year's models. And that's due to the pitifully small 2730 mAh battery Motorola is using to sell people Moto mods. So what are the main visible differences? Well, the fingerprint reader on the front is now oval rather than square, and the rear camera was upgraded to a dual 12-megapixel shooter. Oh, and that shatterproof screen. It has a nasty habit of getting scratched by your keys in your pocket. Still, it carries well even without the backplate style shell Moto offers for $20 a piece. The device is attractive even if familiar. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, they say. Of course, there's a reason for this. The 16-point modular connection hasn't changed one bit to make it universally compatible with Moto mods. Good job there, Motorola. As for that dual 12-megapixel camera, since this is a Moto device, you can still shake or wiggle open up the camera app. And the software features cover it all. There's the manual features of professional mode, true black and white, or the new, interesting, depth-enabled mode that allows you to switch focus after taking a shot. It has 8x zoom, and the results are incredible in daylight. Motorola really impresses with this camera. Pictures pop and the HDR captures all of the detail you could ask for. Low-light images at bars or concerts are a real disappointment, however. It also shoots video in 2K, and I loved the slow-motion feature. I had no complaints with the 5-megapixel selfie camera. As for the software, the Z2 Force comes with Android 7.11 Nougat. The way it is melded with Moto's minimal software skin makes everything work like butter. The UI is absolutely intuitive, and it's so easy your technology-illiterate parents could use it. There's even a feature for keeping your device's frame rate up to snuff during VR. The Z2 Force's 5.5-inch Super AMOLED display is beautiful and can be tuned to vibrant or standard color schemes. Just don't expect to see anything in normal daylight, as the brightness can't compete with Samsung devices. Also, one of the best features of the Moto Z2 Force is the fingerprint reader, which is absolutely instant and sits in the perfect place, unlike some competing flagships. Unfortunately, we weren't able to review Moto mods this time around, but from the last year's use, we know the $300 projector is a fun toy you'll never need. We'd also recommend checking out the 360 camera, Hasselblad True Zoom camera mod, or the Turbo Power Pack Motorola should really just give Z2 Force owners for free because of that tiny battery. Oh, and of course the Moto Z2 Force, like every other Moto Z, has no headphone jack. It comes with a USB-C port and an adapter dongle, so don't plan to charge and listen to music at the same time unless it's using the Bluetooth headphones or the loudspeaker, which is pretty decent. So what's the conclusion? Well, the Z2 Force brings a lot of things, including high-end specs, modern design, and a camera that improves upon last year's unit. But the shatterproof screen seems more prone to scratches, and the battery limitation basically forces Moto mods on customers, and that's with a price that's still too high at $720 plus. But I do love the Moto devices for the brand's simplistic software skin, useful features, and generally attractive and intuitive UI. And the light and wide build makes carrying it around supremely easy, even without a style shell. Of course, there's the screen. The Super AMOLED, while vibrant, is nowhere near as bright as Samsung's. So that's kind of a struggle. Nevertheless, I had fun playing games, watching Netflix, and scanning basic apps and news feeds. Everything opens quickly, seamlessly, and almost has no noticeable lag. That said, the Moto Z2 Play and the Moto Z2 Force Droid Edition may have other advantages and different price options. That's our full review of the Moto Z2 Force on AT&T. This is TechVoid. Thank you for watching.